Alright guys, got a 2011 Sienna. If you have a 2011 up Toyota Sienna and you have a really hard steering, like this one right here. Alright, got the wireless key. Let's start up the engine. Alright guys, there's a symbol right there, alright? For the power steering, alright? And the steering is super duper hard, alright? So the problem here is, let me show you guys. If you look right down here guys, there's an airbag in here, so be careful guys. But right down here you have a big electric motor, right? That big component right there is the motor, right? That's the piece that's bad. You're gonna find this whole column online or internet. You can find this piece probably for like $500 to $600 from dealer. But online you probably find it for a couple of $100, a lot cheaper. And guys, you should do a little research before doing anything. I am gonna be making another video on this because I am gonna fix this one right here. But before anything guys, there's a whole bunch of fuses, all right? Make sure you check all of your fuses because sometimes it could be a bad fuse, all right? Like this car, let me put up this hood stand. All right, you got a fuse box over here. Let me see if there's any fuse for this, all right? I am gonna tackle this problem. You might not see me doing it right now, but I'm gonna check all the fuses. Make sure you check every single fuse here, all right? Because even a fuse would cause it to die out, all right? But anyways, I do not see any fuse here which I can directly check, but I will be checking all the fuses anyway, just to make sure, right? And I don't see anything that would be so far haven't seen anything. Nothing with the power steering so far. Alright, so I don't see anything here with the power steering. I'm gonna leave this here but because I am gonna check the fuses. But there are fuses guys down here as well. If you go not behind this, but down here you will see more fuses. All right, right there you will see a fuse for power seat, power outlet, radio, ECU. All right, there's a whole bunch of fuses here. Let me just go really quick through it. Washer, shifter, ECU, sunroof. All right, and all right guys, let me check all the fuses and then we'll just continue. All right guys, before we make any moves, all right, I got a diagram out here for 2011 Toyota Sienna front wheel drive. So there's a fuse here, EPS, electrical power steering, all right, 60 amp EPS. There's another fuse here. We're gonna check both of these fuses, all right, and before we determine the motor is bad, all right. And there's a whole big diagram. You could check circuit by circuit. There's a torque sensor, all right. When you buy this thing, it's gonna come as assembly, so you change the whole thing and the problem should be resolved. But anyways, before you make any moves guys, I would check all this stuff, all right. And this is an ECU. There's a whole bunch of outputs here. It's all right. And there's a whole bunch of fuses which we're not gonna be checking, all right. And if you want to, you could check all the fuses. I would just take a test light, just check all the fuses off, all right. So there it is. So that's what I'm gonna look into, all right. EPS, all right, 60 amp fuse right there, right. That's the one I'm gonna be checking. That goes straight to the whole component down there, right? And I'll check that and let's see what happens. All right guys, back to our case here. I popped open the cover again. All right, right over here guys, right there, that 60 amp right there, EPS. All right, this is the fuse right here for power steering. All right, so we can check that fuse, but what I like to do here is, guys, I have worked for dealership for like Hondas and Toyotas. I like to start the car, right? Make sure it's in park. All right, I always like to reset. I like to reset the system. By resetting the system, all you do is you pull out the fuse, even if it's good or bad, doesn't matter. We'll check this fuse. This fuse looks in good contact here, right? Put this fuse back in. You can leave it out for like probably 5 minutes. And it's no good. All right, so there's the issue. All right, guys, I did scan this and it gives me a code. I hit this scan tool, C1555 motor relay welding failure. Right, so that's the code it's giving me. Very hard to see, but there it is. All right, and also like to reset. Let's reset. Sometime resetting it will boot everything up. All right, and let's crank up this car. Let me remove my scan tool. All right, so we're gonna have to replace the whole component down there. All right, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna do a few more checkups and then I'll end up probably changing the whole component down there. All right, guys, wrapping up the car. Customer decided he doesn't want it fixed, can't afford it. But anyways, since we're here, all right, 2011 Toyota Sienna. If you have the same year, make and model, up to 2017, 18, 19. So yeah, no power steering pump. All right, guys, electric motor. We checked the fuse in there. Fuse is good. I try to reset it, but anyway, guys, what you're gonna do is you're gonna be disassembling everything here, guys, everything. All right, and the piece is located all the way in there. That shiny silver piece is a whole steering column, so that's what you're gonna replace right down here. You can see it from down here, right? So that's what you're gonna be changing. If you guys have this issue, check your fuses and everything beforehand and just knock out the job, guys. Shouldn't be a big deal. All right, but anyways, guys, thank you. Subscribe, share, and like all of my videos. All right, guys, so the customer declined, and a little bit of more information I can give you here is I have a little view of a Sienna here, and we have right here, we have a motor. There's a module there. So this, you would get this one whole piece right there. You can find it online. I looked on eBay, it was like 140 bucks, and you have a EPS fuse, which is in this box right here. So check that. Most likely you're gonna be ending up doing this piece right here. Replace that and you should be good to go, guys. All right, and here's another view of it right here. So you're gonna be opening up all this over here just to get down there, and this is what the steering is connected to, or the bottom. This is the lower half of the knuckle there, right? And that's it, guys, and good luck. If you have questions, just send me a message. All right, we'll be glad to reply back to you with some type of information.